Gold. It's meant to make or break you as a player. Getting into Platinum is the start of most people's real progression in Rocket League and is one of the steepest hills to climb. At least it was for me when I was coming up through the ranks. I'm here today to help you climb that mountain. I'm not talking about the bot, and I'm not talking about Cronovi. You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to give you the tips that helped me get into Plat, and I'll also share some tips based on what I've observed by going back into Gold and playing with them. If you're playing anything other than ones, then rotating is one of the most important things to learn. I can't tell you how many solo standard games I've played where I was stuck in gold the whole time. Rule of thumb is, after you take a shot or center the ball or have done your main contribution, you want to let your teammate or teammates go for the ball next. This will allow you some time to go back and get boost and either come back and challenge the ball or defend if your opponent's got the ball past your teammate. Along with good rotation comes not double committing. A lot of times what I think to myself is, if I were in my teammate's position, would I go for the ball? And if the answer is yes, then I should probably take the opportunity to put myself in a better position, whether it's rotating back or forward or just grabbing boost. Use your quick chat as well. Not a lot of people use it for that, but that's part of why it's there. Next is shadowing. Say you've rotated back and the ball is starting to travel towards your side of the field. A lot of times you want to be following the ball's horizontal movements across the field. This is extremely helpful for when it turns into a 1v1 situation. I'm going to put a code for a training pack of uncomfortable saves in the description as well. Facing your goal and saving the ball is difficult until you practice it a lot, so definitely check that out. One mechanic you're really going to need to know getting into Plat is a fast aerial. It just allows you to get up into the air so much faster than your opponent, and you can beat them to the ball a lot easier. Here I have an example of where my opponent jumped before I did and didn't fast aerial, but I fast aerialed and we got there at roughly the same time, and I ended up winning the ball. I'll also include a link on how to fast aerial in the description. Another super important mechanic to pick up is air roll shots. You'll be surprised how much more accurate you'll be and how much more power you can get on the ball just by air rolling a little bit. It'll help you out in a bunch of different scenarios like shooting, saving, passing, or clearing. And I'm going to include a link on how to do this in the description as well. Lastly, you want to make sure that your settings are decent if they aren't already. I went a bit more in depth into my settings in the intro to this series if you want to check that out. So those are the main things that you need to know in order to get into Plat from Gold in Rocket League. And in the next video, I'm going to talk a bit about passing and flicking and stuff like that in order to get into Diamond. So if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want me to make a tutorial on any of the things that you saw in this video, just let me know in the comments.